Hey guys, this is April 30 through May the 2nd. The trip from Hampton, Tennessee up to Damascus. I will stop as I enter the town there and then kind of get all of Damascus in one video and get that next. But these are the things that was pretty uneventful. The weather was good, so I just kind of strolled on up for a couple of days and from Hampton to Damascus, and it was a great trip. Hope you enjoy it. Hey guys, it's April the 30th, and just got dropped off about 15 minutes ago. The lake is up, I guess, it's from a lot of rain they've had. This is a reservoir, but this is Watauga Lake. Pardon the sun, it may be messing up the video. And the trail here goes kind of beside it. We're going to go left, see the blazes, the two white rectangles called blazes. That means there's an intersection here, and I take this little road up through here. Today I'll do a little climbing, and then basically from here on should be much more gentle than it has been before. Not through yet. Has done her 2 weeks to see what it's all about, and will probably join me later on. I'm going to encourage her to join me up the ways when the altitude drops. There's one point on the AT where it goes as low as 150 feet above sea level, so not there, but when things are a little bit less hilly, it takes a whole month to get. It's not really your leg muscles, it's the, as I've said before, to be able to breathe and get oxygen through the body. It's just a tough deal climbing these mountains. And she did an excellent job. Well, she did about almost 4 miles an hour yesterday coming off the mountain. So I'll talk about that. I'm sure that was talked about in the previous video. And again, I'm going to apologize to you that these are so slow getting out. It's just that internet access is tough. And I create the videos, and you understand, it's just tough. So you'll get them in batches as I go. But here's Lake Watauga. And in the back there's some mountains. We're going to head over those and see what happens. Listen, thanks so much for your encouragement. And again, the emails about the videos, I not have them out there as much as I should. I do apologize. But we're going to try to do about 15 miles today. It's going to rain Wednesday, Thursday. This is Sunday. It's going to rain Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I misjudged. It's going to be 40 miles into the deal. Oh, I got some friends here. It's going to be 40 miles into, hey buddy, what's up, what are you doing? And so it's an extra day that I thought I was going to be taking, so I'm going to hustle about 15 miles a day. See you later. Okay guys, here's Watauga Dam, the dam itself. You can see where they took the rock from the side of this mountain. Over here. This is not a concrete dam like the ones you normally see. It's an earthen dam. You can kind of see where they can go up and manage and maintain any erosion that occurs. I hear a waterfall way off in a distance over there. And here is the water side. You see the beautiful mountains. I don't know what those octagon-shaped things are. They're making noise. No idea what they are. Maybe they're generating some electricity. There's a hole over there. You see the concrete bin over there. So water may be going out of there and through a tunnel, a tube, and then that generates that turns the turbines. They may be generating electricity this morning up here. Just don't know. But here's the dam. Not what I expected, but boy, it sure is beautiful back here. If you look at a distance, there's a whole lot of people down there, and probably hikers. I don't know what they're doing, just sitting around, maybe waiting on a ride. They may be slack packing. And it's where you leave your bag at a hostel, and then you pay him to take you in different parts of the trail. He drops you off, and then you hike back with just water and some food. A little bit easier to do. I just can't afford all that. But they're starting to move now. Hey guys, it's May the 2nd. I'll try to speak up. There's a storm coming in from the east, and so I broke down the tent pretty quick this morning about 5:30. 6 o'clock I hit the road, and as you see, I'm looking toward the east. Red in the morning, sailors take warning. So there's a shelter about another mile down the road. I've already been hiking about a mile, and so I'm going to sit. I think the bulk of the rain I'm going to sit out this morning. It looks like it may be kind of through by 10 o'clock or so. If so, I'll continue hiking. Other than that, it was a quiet look. It was a quiet night. Didn't get much sleep because of that crazy pad that just failed me. The sleeping pad that's got the leak in it. I've got to get taken care of. And the wind was blowing like crazy. And it roars here in the mountains, so it kind of keeps you awake. So anyway, May the 2nd, we'll see what happens. I'll kind of show you some shelter life. I suspect the guys I'm with right now are pretty hardy about hiking, so they're gonna take off. But this is the trail, nice trail. Lots of ups and downs though. But I'm gonna have breakfast here once I get to the shelter, get some water, and get to the shelter. Cameron Iron Mountain Shelter, made it, had some breakfast. Actually, an Egg McMuffin from yesterday I hauled out specifically to eat today. I want to show you something kind of neat. I was just out standing behind the shelter. Some folks are asleep. This tree, I'll back up. See how that tree is leaning right there? The wind is blowing, it's leaning, it's creaking. You can see that in the video or not if I've got it pulled in correctly, but it really is leaning a whole lot. And while I was talking to somebody, I looked over. Right here, this old tree is coming loose here at the bottom. That. So the tree is going to collapse here. It is a huge tree. And hopefully nobody's back here. It's a path back here. I think it's where they tell folks to the restroom. So let's hope nobody comes back here at this tree. Oh, the wind's blowing. Watch this. I really can't tell it here, but it sure is rocking a lot. Anyway, thought that was interesting. Alright guys, I don't know if you can hear this or not. It's about 10:30 at night. It's been going on for hours. I'm afraid the tent's going to come down before the night's over. I don't want to be in it when the tent comes down. But we're looking at 40-mile-an-hour gusts outside. Incredible. It's been windy all day. It's been windy for the last 24 hours, but it's gotten really bad in the last 3 hours. I don't think it's going to get any worse than this, but I'm sure hoping the tent's gonna survive it. I'm stealth camping tonight at the end of the day. I'm by myself. I've even debated just trying to pack everything up. Just try to pack everything up and hike tonight. The other issue that I'm concerned about are the trees. With wind gusts like this, the trees are just, limbs are breaking and falling all around, and so it's just a wild night on the trail. And as you can see, it's cold. I've got my little toboggan on here, got the quilt out. All right, it's May the 2nd for sure. I think I said yesterday was May the 2nd. The tent held up last night. Kind of closed in on me. It's hard to tell. Hard to show with this video, but the wind blew all night long, and 40-mile-an-hour gust, I'm sure, just non-stop. And so it looks like I'm together. I had a little bit of breakfast here in the tent. I'm going to get cleaned up, and I should say dressed up. I won't get cleaned up till I get to Damascus. Get dressed and pack everything up. I was going to delay going into Damascus today just to save the room cost for tonight. But it's cold, it's cool, and I'm going to go ahead and get in tonight. It's 12 miles. I should be able to get there by, 1 or 2 o'clock probably, if it's not too, the terrain's not too hard. This weekend they're calling for really cold temperatures and rain. I don't know what I want to do there. I know they can't predict the weather that far ahead, but I don't want to be out here with it 40 degrees and raining. So I'm going to get in and probably spend 2 days in Damascus and kind of see if there's a hostel up the way that I can maybe jump into, and at least get into Damascus, get cleaned up, get rested up, let rest my legs a bit, then take off and head north, and then stop at a hostel during that really cold, nearly freezing weather that's going to hit up this way. Again, the hard part is just the wind, and if it just was cold, it wouldn't be a problem. If it was rainy, it wouldn't be a problem. But when it's cold and rainy, it's a real issue. I don't want to take a chance getting sick out here on the trail by myself for sure. It's a beautiful day outside. I would show you, but I've still got the tent pulled down, and but I'll show you a few shots here shortly. I don't think that we'll have any vistas or anything between here and Damascus, but I'll sure give you the lowdown on Damascus. I appreciate you guys following. Thanks. All right, check it out. I'm no longer waltzing in Tennessee. Wait a minute. I was. I'm no longer waltzing in Tennessee, and I'm now in the state of Virginia. That's 3 states out of the way. What a huge landmark. Maybe I'll get some good old Virginia country ham up here somewhere along the way. Some kind person will feed me a big meal of that, but notice a little bit of funny stuff somebody wrote up here. Entering, yeah, we got that. So anyway, I'm only 3.5 miles from Damascus, Virginia, and it is 11:48, left early this morning. The wind has died down. It is just a beautiful day. Should have a beautiful day tomorrow. I feel guilty about taking a 0 tomorrow with inclement weather coming in Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We'll just have to see. But there's the state line. Somebody has delineated it with rocks. And I sure appreciate all of you being patient with me and helping me through this journey. I need to get to Damascus really bad. All right, here is the exit of the AT. Coming out of the woods into somebody's yard. It's amazing. Little neighborhood here. And I'm assuming it goes up there to that little street past that truck, and we find our way to downtown, wherever that is. So I will get back with you. I just wanted to see that the AT just kind of comes right out in somebody's yard.